Hi there, this is Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine. Still here at the convention. I'm here with Eric Cooper. What's up, Eric?
Doing well. Yourself?
Okay.
Cool.
Now, what's your character? Is known as KNIGHTSEEKER?
Yeah, known as KNIGHTSEEKER. He is actually a biomechanical superhero, so it's mixing both the science fiction, world technology, along with the superhero power ability of most superheroes that we know today. But to make a mix, he actually developed a super hunter. Mainly, he exists in our today's world society. Superheroes don't exist, actually. He's the first of his kind. So Marvel, DC, the rest of them, they're not a part of this real world the way it is today. But even the reactions of the characters in the book would be like of what people would react to the real character today.
They ran out, like I went
pretty much saying that KNIGHTSEEKER is pretty much something that I like to spoil the book because there's so much involved with it. But he's actually is almost like an officer of the law, but meant to actually bring down like the worst of the worst. And also he does like the civilian kind of thing. But his reactions and everything he does has always a consequence, either be good or bad. But everything that happens in the world of KNIGHTSEEKER has a cause and effect. And I want to convey that to most of the readers when they're reading through it. You actually feel as though you're part of that world because it is of the real world today. And your reaction will be pretty much your filling in the shoes of each character in that book because you're not just getting the hero's perspective, but also you get the villain's perspective also. So it makes it a little bit different. But also you can relate to both the hero and the villain. In most books you see that the hero, people like the hero, but people love the villain the most because, you know,
it's cooler.
Yeah, it's cooler. But I said I had to make sure that both were at an even stance, both were respected. But every time that the hero felt a problem, you felt it also. But the same thing with the villain, you understood the circumstances and you felt for him also. And we have both clash at the same time. You can respect both characters doing what they had to do to make it through the whole book. And make, you know, like I said, it just makes it more realistic, more down to earth, and people can respect the writing because it reads more like a movie. It doesn't read like a textbook novel, and that's what I'm most known for doing, is that having that emotional impact when you're reading the book. It's not just like, here's read your text and like, okay, yeah. But I want you to have people laugh, cry, you know, have all the emotions going through, like the real human psyche. Is that, and also it's always lessons to be learned by superhero characters. But it's something that's unique, something different. I don't like to spoil it for anybody. I like to read it. And I've always told people, say, if you don't like it, let me know, because I'll return the money to you, whatever you spend to get it, because I believe in the work that I've done. And I've never had one return yet, and that's the great thing about what I write.
Now, is this
it's a hot game.
Just it's a graphic novel? Or
no, actually, it's a full text novel. At least the first one is. But when people were reading through the first one, they kept on saying, oh man, I wish I had a comic book because everything I read, I see so much in my head, like a movie. You're going to put a comic book out. I said, most likely, yes, we will. But to compensate, to kind of compromise things, I said, well, the second book, I actually developed, and I don't know if anyone ever doing this, I have about a dozen different artists actually working on a second book where each chapter has a different artwork. And the funny way I did it was that I gave them, they never read the whole book on the second book. They read the first book, but not the second one. I just gave them chapters to read, and I said, look, you guys have to do your artwork off of what you read. And it made everyone's artwork so different in different styles and different way they want to tell the story. It was great. I'd have to really edit anyone's work at all. And that was the great thing about it. And you're going to have something very unique for the second book. And the third book I already started writing. But everything we do, we always want to make something that's going to be different from most people to read, but also to bring people that don't read at all into the world of KNIGHTSEEKER because it's something that will impact their mind. Because I always said, anyone reading this, your life will change. Something about you will change. And I've always said that, and most people have written me back and said the same thing. They said, the first superhero that actually really changed my life. And I said, I pride myself on that character and the characters in this world. But that's pretty much about it. But something different and unique though.
So the text is available now.
The first novel is available anywhere you go. Even, I found out it's actually converted in German.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so even German people start writing me saying they love the book the way it is. So, yeah, it's online. You go on Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com, whatever. The second book, I will be self-publishing myself. I'll be stepping outside Lulu. Lulu did the first book. The second book will be done by Seeker Entertainment, my own company.
Okay.
And then we'll start going from there.
Doing in the comic book form.
The comic form, I would say you might not see that for at least about another year. But the artists that are working on the second book, they want to do a comic book now because they feel the pull of the books that I write. So yes, we'll probably be going back to the first book and doing a comic book version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we just get that? Hold the book up?
Yeah, sure.
Night Seeker from Eric Cooper.
Indeed.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine. Oh, you have a website?
Yes, actually, same as the character, KNIGHTSEEKER.CON actually.
Okay.
But no space though, it all runs together.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.